What's up guys, and welcome back to another vlog, another video, another episode brought to you by RIP my childhood. So I'm over here at my in-laws house and I've got my daughter with me. Hensley, say hello. Say hi, YouTube. Say hi, YouTube. She's eating breakfast right now. And a couple months ago, you guys might remember when I when I paint corrected my car and then coated it with a ceramic paste wax and ceramic boost. Dang, this sun is bright. But if you guys remember in that video, I told you I was not going to be doing the hood, and I still have not done the hood. That Cars and Coffee, after I initially paint corrected my car, we were supposed to be doing a live demonstration of polishing on the hood of my car. Well, we ran out of fuel for the generator that day. We did a bunch of other demos and mine was last, which is no big deal. We just ran out of fuel. So I'm gonna be doing that here today. Cars and Coffee is in 4 days, I believe. Yeah, today's Wednesday, so Sunday there's another our next Cars and Coffee event. So if you guys are local, go on, stop by in Palm Beach. If you guys come see me at the Adams booth, I'll hook you up with something cool. Stay tuned. Alright, so in its current state, the hood is suffering from major water spotting, as you guys can see there in the reflection. It's all over the hood, which is why I'm doing the hood today. So I remember last time when I did the rest of the car, I needed a microfiber cutting pad, and I finished it off with the orange cutting pad, and then I finalized that with the white finishing compound and a white pad. Now I've got my bag there. I've got a 15mm and a 12mm polisher. I've got the necessary pads, 4 different polishes, and I'm not going to be using all those today, but as you can see, it's a little organized in there. It was when the polishers were in there, but I got my removal towels, my LED light, my pad cleaner brush, a couple different types of pads, and that one. Hey, do you want to do a giveaway? You want to give those away? Hey, where you going? Let me see it. So if you guys stick around in the video, I'm going to be giving away this detail spray bottle and this ceramic boost bottle. Now she loves to play with these. She likes to take the caps off and smell them, or in her words, she calls it smell it. She always has a problem with the S's, but how cute is she? Stick around, you guys. Someone's gonna win those 2 bottles. So I've got Adams heavy correcting compound, my 15mm swirl killer from Adams, along with a 5.5-inch microfiber cutting pad. I've been going about this all the wrong way. I have been figuring out that the microfiber cutting pad and the heavy heavy correcting compound combination works a little bit, but I've still got that section right there on the hood where bugs usually hit, but I've got this pretty much polished out, well, compounded out. But I have found that the blue cutting pad and the blue heavy correcting compound from Adams, yes, they were designed to be used in conjunction with each other. I tested it on another panel, it didn't work. Every panel is different. This is a steel or aluminum, whatever you want to call it, hood. But let me see if I can. Alright, so you can see the spots right there. Yes, that compound dust a little bit, but you can see the spots right there, right? And then there's nothing here. At least not that I can find. There's a little something in the paint right there. I don't know if a rock chip hit it and the previous owner touched it up, or the dealership touched it up, I don't know. But Big difference. So I'm going to use the finishing pad after the blue pad. Well, actually, I'm going to use the orange pad and then the finishing pad. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the center section of the hood. Actually, I'm going to do the whole hood with the blue pad and the blue heavy correcting compound. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You trying to get to Daddy's phone? It's not going to happen. And yes, if you guys are wondering, I still do have my CR Spotless DIC-20 unit. I actually need to replace the filters though, because I'm gonna contact CR Spotless about that because it's showing 0 ppm, which is parts per million, and their new, I guess not website, but their new motto is if it shows any number other than 0, then it needs to be replaced. Before, if it was over 20, it needed to be replaced. So it's still showing 0, but it's obviously leaving spots. We'll see what happens there, and I'll give you guys an update. Anyways, I'm gonna do the rest of the hood now, so you guys stay tuned. Alright guys, the hood is polished and it's compounded and polished, let me put it that way. So there's no more water spots. Don't touch the car. So there's no more water spots anymore. What do you got? Detail spray? Later. We'll do that later. Put it down. No more water spots. So what I'm gonna do now is apply Adams ceramic paste wax. It's super easy to apply. I'll show you guys how to do that right now. Alright guys, so the way you apply this ceramic paste wax is pretty similar to a carnauba wax, aside from it flashing, or a traditional carnauba flashing. You want to apply this panel by panel. So on the hood, I'm going to do half the hood, and then I'm going to wipe that off, and then I'm going to do the rest of the hood and wipe that off. So there you go. Now I like to, especially in areas that are in direct contact with the sunlight, throughout the entire day, like the roof, the hood, maybe your mirrors, and the top of your trunk. Those areas are going to be in contact with direct sunlight all day long. So what you want to make sure you do is you can either apply a second layer, or you can do one layer of, if you're doing carnauba wax, or if you're doing this ceramic, jeez, my daughter about put the pad cleaning brush on the paint on the door. So if you're doing a carnauba or you're doing a ceramic paste wax, you can either do one coat and then followed by 2 coats of a sealant, which in this case I'm going to be using Ceramic Boost, or you can do 2 coats of the ceramic wax or carnauba wax and 1 coat of Boost. So I'm actually going to do 2 coats of the wax and 1 coat of Boost on my hood here. So now, I recommend, I think it's even on the bottle itself, I recommend to not do this in direct sunlight, or in sunlight in general. I think it would be difficult to remove if you're doing it in sunlight. Now, for those of you that have used maybe Americana wax, or maybe you've used buttery wax from Adams, those can be used in direct sunlight, but I'm telling you, if you do this in direct sunlight, I think you're going to be asking for problems as far as removal wise. Alright, let me have the pad cleaning brush. I don't trust you with that. Let me have the brush. That was a close call there, ladies and gentlemen. She about took the pad brush to the driver's door. Go ahead and move this. I know you want to help, but you gotta be patient, baby. So I have you guys set up on the windshield here on my tripod mount. Oh. No. Stop. Thank you. I know you're trying to help, I know. Good girl. Helping daddy. Yeah. It just took like a 15-minute power nap. That's all I've had today.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's gonna sleep good and long tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So onto the passenger side of the hood. You don't need a lot either. Just a couple times in there. That's it. Now I am applying this kind of thick only because I'm doing one coat. Like I said, if you want to do more than one coat, then do thinner layers. Multiple thinner layers. But it applies the same way as a Carnauba wax. Removal, however, is panel by panel. So apply it on your hood, remove it. Apply it on your fenders, remove it. So on and so forth. Now I am cross-hatching this. I don't know if you guys can even see it, but I'm going to pull this out into the sun in just a minute once I get the boost on it. I still got dust on the front bumper and on the windshield and the mirror, excuse me. So let's get this in the sunlight. Are you guys ready to see this hood, how it looks? I'm telling you right now, this camera does no justice for this hood, but I'm gonna see. Your feet are gonna burn you, be careful. But I'm gonna try to get the best angles for you guys so you can really see the dramatic difference that it made. So here you go. What do you guys think about that? Oh my gosh, it looks so good. So now the whole car is completely corrected. It's not 100% correct. It is about 90 to 95% correct. There's still some issues I want to address down the road. Probably will involve some wet sanding and things of that nature. But for now, I'll take 90 to 95% any day of the week. And with this new ceramic wax and ceramic boost, it's gonna stay 90 95 for a while, as long as I maintain it at least weekly or bi-weekly. After every wash, every maintenance wash, you're gonna wanna coat the car with ceramic boost. Now what that's gonna do is amplify the coating and or ceramic wax that's already on your paint. It's going to not only add protection, it's going to regenerate the coating it's on top of. It's going to enhance the gloss, clarity, and just absolutely blow your mind. Now, like I said, this video does no justice for the clarity of the paint. If you guys are in Palm Beach or around the area, come check it out Sunday. You guys are really gonna love it. Now, at the beginning of this video, I told you guys that you could win these two bottles. Not one, not the other, but both of them. And you can, and somebody will. All you have to do is drop a comment below. It could be anything you want, whatever you want. And Sunday or Monday, I will pick a winner at random. You guys will see it in the next video. So make sure you guys are subscribed. You hit that like button, drop a comment. We'll see you on the next one.